Hello everyone, this is Dr. Karthika from Department of Biomedical Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today we are going to discuss about a case study on virtual reality and human-computer interaction and virtual reality in medicine. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by virtual reality? How do we interact human with system? How it works? Here, we know that the virtual reality is the use of computer modeling and simulation that enables a person to interact with an artificial three-dimensional visual or other sensory environment through seeing, hearing, smelling and feeling. Here, the common features in today's world, the virtual reality will have some impact in almost every field in near future. Okay. Here, why do we need this virtual reality? In many cases, like military, aviation, sports like golf, etc., a training ground in highly realistic manner. In military, the soldiers can defuse a bomb without any real world risks. How beautiful is this? Okay. In medicine, in earlier we use dissection and study using plastic models. Now we use the virtual patients and virtual histology. They have lower operating cost and are safer to use than real experiences. Okay. Then, while coming into the history of virtual reality, the traditional square or rectangular screens we have, and we have pincushion distortion, and also we have the top and bottom center of the projected image that appear to droop inward, creating corners of the squares from the elongated points as in the cushion. See this one. This is called pincushion distortion in virtual reality. But in also we have Vitarama. Here we have 11 projectors and a dome shaped screen. We are using this environment for setting a virtual reality. And also we have Cinema. Cinema, it is simplified version of Vitarma. It is used as a widescreen film format in 1939. It is used for projectors onto deeply curved screen subtending 146 degree of arc. See this one. This is a dome shaped screen. Once we enter into the screen, we'll get a real world experiences through virtual reality, like a virtual reality room. Okay. Next one is Sensorama. It is built in 1962 and it was aimed at 4 senses: see, hear, feel and smell. But the machinery ended up being it was too complex. And also the ultimate display. For the first time, virtual reality was experienced through head-mounted display, which was created on Ivan Sutherland in 1965. It was the biggest breakthrough because nowadays we use head-mounted displays in virtual reality. It is used for the major component in virtual reality applications. Okay, and also we have listed some hardware used in virtual reality, how it is used to interact with the human. Here we have degree of freedom, input devices and data glow. And in this degree of freedom, it updates update rate, latency, accuracy, resolution and the range of the device. And while coming into input devices, we have trackers, joysticks, mice and data glow. Okay, here the outfitted with sensors on the fingers, this data globe, it enables natural interaction by hand gesture recognition. Okay, see this one. In output devices, here we use the CRT monitor and LCD screens. Here we are expanded from basic to immersive. New devices like Powerwall, head-mounted display and binocular omni-oriented monitors are used here. Because in a virtual reality we have 3 eyes. First one is non-immersive, second one is semi-immersive and the third one is fully immersive. Okay, in non-immersive, we don't have any virtual experience like real world, but we can control our moments. In semi-immersive, we can get the partial real world experience. In fully immersive, we can get the actual real world experience with the help of virtual reality, like VR surgery. Okay, and technologies used, we have virtual reality modeling language. It is a standard language to represent 3D graphics within the World Wide Web. It allows the creator to specify images and the rules for their display and the aspects of virtual reality display. The interaction and internet working, it can be specified using VRML without being dependent on special gear like HMD. HMD is head mounted display. Okay, and we have the key elements of a VR system. We have immersion, interactivity, participants, and feedback. Okay, here in a virtual reality architecture, the input processor, the simulation processor, the rendering processor, and the whole database are incorporated in this virtual reality architecture. See this one. For the input processor, we have to give the position and orientation. After that, from input processor, it goes through simulation processor can access whole database, also input processor, and next it goes with a rendering processor. Both input processor and rendering processor has full access to access the whole database, and we have the output of visual, audio, haptic, or touch. Okay, in virtual reality architecture, the main components are input processor, simulation processor, rendering processor, and whole database, whole description files. Okay, and in this classification, it is based on two types. Type of technology used, level of mental immersion. See this one. In virtual reality, we have two types, basic types. First one is basic and enhanced. In basic, we have hand based and monitor based. In enhanced, we have partially immersive and fully immersive. Nowadays, we are using fully immersive. And in this partial immersive, we have wall projectors and then immersive desk and monocular head based. And fully immersive, we use a room based, binocular head based, and also in room based we have vehicle simulation and cave based. Actually, this fully immersive, it gives the 100% real-time experience in through virtual reality technology. Okay, and this we have discussed about the basic VR systems, enhanced VR systems. In basic, we have basic VR systems like screen based and hand based systems, and we have enhanced VR. We have partially and fully immersive. In fully immersive, the most important thing is room based vehicle simulation and cave and binocular head based. And see this one, the expectation in movie Star Wars. This is a perfect example for VR technology. See this one, and why it is amazing. Why the computer interaction with the human using virtual technology, virtual reality technology is amazing. Why it is amazing? Actually, the users, they do not need to wear any devices. It looks real. The most of the other virtual reality devices, it connect to computer and 3D models generated by a computer, and it does mostly interactive. See this one. How beautiful, how amazing is it? And we are using holograms. A long way to go. The multi-angle to view and inside 3D images and merchandise, standard interfaces, we are using the holograms. In future holograms, it have amazing applications like it is used in the interfacing and merchandising. And see this one, virtual fitting room. Maybe this will work, but not 100% fit. Feeling of the materials, it matters. Okay, how does it works? How does this virtual fitting room works? Here the kinetic powerful device, the skeleton detection and 3D models, it can create the real experience, a real fitting room experience and virtual reality fitting room experience. Okay, and we have earlier video game examples. These video games are example for non-immersive. Okay, see this one. Definitely it will bring our childhood memories. See this one, and we have video games editor of VR. Okay, it's somewhat advanced. And we have augmented reality applications. In this we have games, design, training and visualization. Okay, what is the difference between augmented reality and virtual reality? We know that we have studied about the virtual reality. It can give a full 100% real world experience. Then what is AR? AR, it does not give any real world experience, but it can use the technologies and it can give easy access to the sources or anything you want, like GPS. Okay, and then we have KVR applications. This has applications for faculty in computing, game design, psychology, the arts and a wide range of other fields. And military applications, one of the most important application of VR. It is used for flight simulation, battlefield simulation, medic training, vehicle simulation and virtual boot camp also used here. Okay, next one is medical applications in surgical field, diagnostic tool, robotic surgery, and phobia treatment, and place patients in a controlled environment, cognitive behavioral therapy. We can have a lot of applications, medical applications using VR. Okay, and also VR is used for addiction treatment, and VR also used for disabled persons. And virtual reality in education, normally able to present large amount of potentially complex data. Also it is especially useful for the scenarios and places students cannot experience or see immediately, for example astronomy, surgery. And in other virtual reality applications, we have fashion, virtual heritage sites, and we have sports applications, engineering design, AR assisted maintenance, business training, 360-degree product view, construction, building construction, disaster test, and art. So, this human computer interaction using VRS, it produces a lot of applications in medical, education, military, and um, all the fields in the society. Definitely, it brings a lot more in the future. Thank you.